Hello, I am Mandy van Goeie and I am a Dutch artist illustrator. I show you a demo here, an illustration with Rembrandt Professional Quality Watercolor, and the video is not sponsored. This just happens to be the paint that's on my table right now. For this illustration, I let myself be inspired by the Pachyrhinus Lethierryi, which is a little weevil that used to live in the south of Europe, but has moved up due to climate change, which is why we found it in the conifers in our garden. And it turned out, when I looked it up with OBS Identify, it turned out that it's still a relatively rare creature here. So that got my interest, and then I started reading about it, and I wanted to draw it or draw something inspired by it. So what you see me do is I explore this little creature with the aids of a pencil. So first you saw my own photo where I photographed the little bug on my own arm, and now I found a photo on Pinterest that gives a really good side view of the animal, so I can explore it further. And I use this to get a feel of what the insect looks like and how it works. And well, I sort of came to the conclusion the mouth is pretty hard. After trying it with pencil, I go about it with watercolor, and that's going to be like color stain, you know, super simple, no detail, just a very quick attempt of capturing the shape but also the volume of this little creature. So these are just exploratory sketches that I do when I want to draw a certain character or let myself be inspired. After this one, you will see that my drawing quickly changes into something completely different, starting out with a human head. And you will also see I'm struggling with the mouth, because from the photos it's not totally clear to me what the mouth of this little beetle looks like. So here you can see me draw a trunk almost of an elephant's trunk or something, but it will change into something well, different all the time. So this is how how my illustrations grow. I start somewhere, usually somewhere totally different, and then I end up with, you know, a totally different creature. So at this point in the sketch, I'm wondering, is this going to be a human being who's dressed up? Or maybe like in Franz Kafka's Die Verwandlung, where a person changes into a beetle. That's where I'm at this stage of the sketch, and you can just see me try things, work things out as I go. So if you like watching demos like these, I'd like to point out to you that I set up a Patreon, and on my Patreon I post all the videos that are here on YouTube, but then without any ads. That is, all the videos as of June. But every other week I also post a video with a demo in it. It's going to be a vlog / demo, but there will always be a demo. And in the demo I will, this speed painting you're watching now is going very fast, and you know, it's just really lovely to watch. But if you want to know more about the how and the why and the what, then those demos are really interesting for you, because in those demos I talk you through such a process and all the supplies I'm using and the techniques I'm using and the things to be mindful of, and I'm sharing tips about the watercolor and the mixed media that I sometimes bring in, and also about the colors that I'm using, you know, tips and tricks to help you improve your watercolors and your illustrations, basically. So if you find this very interesting, it would be worth checking it out. You will find a link below the video, so you can always see what you can find there. And as of September, I will start a project, a year-long project that you can tag along with me, in which we will experiment with watercolor, all kinds of experimental techniques, and of course pigments. Will be featuring a certain pigment every month, and we'll be working with that. So if you're interested, that would certainly be worth checking out. If you want to be informed about this, then subscribe to my newsletter and or to my Patreon, of course. There you'll be the first to know as well. And of course, if Patreon's not your thing, no problem. You can always just subscribe to my YouTube channel or give this video your thumbs up. That way YouTube knows you like this and will bring my videos to your attention in a better way next time. So I'm going to leave you with this video for now, and want to thank you very much for watching, and enjoy the rest of the video. Bye.